The following program contains naughty bits. But before each naughty bit comes on the screen, you'll hear this warning sound. Hotter than this. And more exciting than this. Yes, friends, Thames Television brings you the test card.
You're watching Both Selected, you complete set of bastards, you!
Hey ladies and gentlemen, just trying out something new. I'm hoping this is going to be a permanent light effect. I'm kind of digging it so far. Very neon, very drive with Ryan Gosling. But today we're not talking about Mr. RG, but Mr. Zac Efron himself, the man who spends more time in the gym than he does actually acting, but having to be proven wrong right now. It's a trailer for the Iron Claw. And the reason why I'm doing a review for this trailer, I know I'm 3 weeks too late, but a fellow airhead of mine, he contacted me today, said, bro, you got to do a trailer reaction for this particular movie because it's your sort of thing. It's the 80s, it's glamour, it's blood, it's sweat, it's tears. And I'm hoping that somewhere in this A24 trailer, I'm going to hear some Judas Priest, some Van Halen, some Guns N' Roses. I want to hear some 80s rock, and if it happens, I am going to go completely and utterly mad. But without further ado, folks, here is the trailer for the Iron Claw. Whenever you're ready.
People said my family was cursed. Mom tried to protect us with God. Pop tried to protect us with wrestling. He said if we were the toughest, the strongest, nothing could ever hurt us. I believed him. We all did.
Oh, don't fear the Reaper, dude.
Morning.
Pants tomorrow, please, David.
Carrie, I want you to join your brothers in the ring.
Yes, sir. I love that.
Now, we all know Carrie's my favorite, then Kev, then David, then Mike. But the rankings can all...
Now, not knowing anything about the Von Elric brothers, I'm guessing his favorite son will probably die. I have no idea. And I know this actor here, this is Holt McCallany, really, really good actor. He was in a very short-lived TV show on FX called Lights Out. So you ever get a chance to watch it, it's really, really good.
Always change.
What do you want in life, Kevin Von Erich?
More ribs? I want to be with my family. You know,
Miss Lily James herself should have been
What do you
Catwoman.
like to do with your brothers?
Rush, love it. Tom Sawyer.
Together, we can do anything.
We're here to restore justice to the Wrestling Federation that our father built with his own two hands. The hands that were passed down to us. The hands that will deliver the Iron Claw to you.
So what do you think? Like we're alive.
I love your family, Kevin.
Don't we, Uncle?
You know what? As a kid of the 80s, I'm already getting the chills, man. Like,
A few moments later.
when I go through this trailer again, yeah, you'll see what I mean. They really hit the nail on the head with the whole look of it. It's brilliant.
Yes, sir.
Oh man, that makes me so happy.
Can I talk to you about something, Mom? Dad's too tough on us. You gotta say something.
Baby, that's what you...
And I gotta say, I am loving the mullet. I mean, Zac Efron here kind of looks a bit like Lou Ferrigno from The Incredible Hulk, and that's not a bad thing.
Your brothers are for.
Feel that? You feel that? That's pressure.
You push it too hard.
I'm fine, Kev. Seriously, I'm just sick.
I'm scared, man. It all out of control.
He's the one who's going to die.
Terrible accident.
Oh, man.
Stopped him. I need to think about my family.
Your job is to wrestle. Live up to that deal, or we are through.
I told you to look out for him!
I just love being out there with you guys. It's the only thing that matters to me.
The Bonner will forever be the greatest family in the history of wrestling!
Wow. So that's a very curious date, actually. December the 22nd, 2023. I'm going to go and watch it if it comes out in England by that time. Actually, I don't think it will be. We're probably getting it in January, but I will confirm that. Now, I will say, while this trailer didn't blow me away, I'm very curious to watch it anyway. I thought it'd be a lot more Hulk Hogan-esque type of an approach to the wrestling. You know, Chris Hemsworth was supposed to be playing the Hulkmeister. I don't know if he's still going through it now because he's got some personal medical issues as well. But honestly, as I promise you folks, I'm just going to go through. Oh my gosh, look at this. The typical 80s icon right here. The solid gold watch. Well, I want to say solid gold plated, but you know, those were just aplenty back in the day, man. Never owned one myself. I mean, now they might be considered collector's items, right? But yeah, this trailer is very good. I mean, it depends if Zac Efron is still popular. I'm pretty sure his following online is still as crazy as ever. One thing I completely approved of course, was the American flag, the stars and stripes. You need that. Of course, we're talking about the Ronald Reagan era of presidency. So, of course, this has to epitomize all of that. I have no problem with that whatsoever. The wrestling scenes look pretty. I guess all the Von Erich brothers pro wrestling stuff here is maybe the lead up to Hulk Hogan and everything else that followed. Although again, mind you, the 80s was big on Andre the Giant, everything else. So yeah, this might be the precursor, or this is like their own thing before that all blew up in the 80s. But yeah, the stuff with Zac Efron on the ropes and jumping off is pretty insane. Lily James just looks as hot as ever. I'm glad she's still acting. You know, we always see her in the Sky adverts now, which is annoying because she's a really good actress. Again, you got to give some love for the mullet, man, right here. Why not? But I'm not going to read too much about the Von Erich brothers because when I go and watch this film, I actually want to be surprised. And then maybe afterwards, just go back and see what I missed out on. But man, this looks like the film's got the highs, the lows, the comebacks. The only thing this trailer is missing is like some Transformers. I wanted to see some Transformers imagery here somewhere, like in the form of a t-shirt. But Holt McNally, really, really good actor. I've always liked this guy. But of course, just like me, his favorite son is wearing the bandana right here. So I'm absolutely loving it. And of course, yeah, some... you can't avert the female gaze. You got Zac Efron showing a bit of butt crack there, or some butt cheeks in those very short shorts. Or actually, they're not even shorts, are they? They're Y fronts. Y fronts, the bane of my existence back in the 1980s. That's a whole story for a whole other day, ladies and gentlemen. So there you have it, the Iron Claw, courtesy of A24. What did you think of that trailer reaction, folks? Yes, I'm 3 weeks too late, but I had no idea this was coming out. And by the way, I'm kind of digging the whole groovy lighting aesthetic. It's probably not pitch perfect. I'm still rough around the edges slightly. I'm still toying around, just watching so many videos. It kind of gets me a bit at the end of the day. But yes, I've got to get into the feel of this. The Def Leppard t-shirt, which again I picked up from my local Asda yesterday, my Walmart, if you want to call it that, the UK equivalent, and it was on sale because it was around on the summertime, but I picked it up for a cheaper price, so I thought, why the hell not? It's the Pyromania album. You can probably see that for yourself. And ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this rip-roaring, rip-tastic trailer reaction today, make sure you leave a like below. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, which should be mine when I think about it. And also let me know what you think of the whole new lighting aesthetic. I'm trying to kind of get away from the white walls. I do need them. I can't paint them blue because then it'll look absolutely ridiculous, although it will have some added benefits. And if I were you, and if you were me, you better come back for the next video.